Hi, in this video we're going to cover some T exercises, but first let's do a little review. Let's remember that T and D are very similar in American English, especially in the middle of words and tooth and tongue positioning. The difference is the moving of air through the teeth when making the T sound. So what we're going to do is we're going to practice a little bit. We're going to put our tongue right behind our front teeth. And we're going to say, and we're going to kind of almost have our teeth closed, and we're going to say T, T, T. Very good. Now you try it. T, T, T. Now we're going to feel the difference in our mouth with the D sound by not moving as much air through our tongue and teeth. D, D, D. I know you can't see it in my mouth when I make the different sounds. The difference is the air moving through. So I'm barely moving any air. D, D, D. But when I say T, 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 I can feel the air on my hand. So it might help to hold your hand up in front of your mouth so you can feel the difference if you're saying T or D. All right, so a little more review. Let's remember that T at the beginning of the word is always stressed. So, tooth, tiny, terrible. Those, the T is very loud, very strong, but in the middle of words, it's really weak and can almost sound like a D. Let's also remember that T is scared of N. So when N is around, especially next to T, it keeps its voice down, like instead of saying percentage, you'd say you'd say percentage. Instead of saying interview, you'd say interview. Instead of saying international, you'd say international. Instead of saying advantage, you'd say advantage. Now, even if N is anywhere close, it still keeps its voice down. Instead of saying fighting, you'd say fighting. Instead of saying kitten, you'd say kitten. Instead of saying written, you'd say written. If you don't follow these rules, then you will be overpronouncing your words. So, let's start with our first exercise. Our first exercise is ta, ti, tai, to, tu. Ta, ti, tai, to, tu. Now this is following all the vowels. If you practice this, then you'll be able to say the T followed by any vowel. So, let me show you. Ta, ti, tai, to, tu. Ta, ti, tai, to, tu. And you get faster and faster as you say it. So let's try it together. Ta, ti, tai, to, tu. 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 And now my mouth is used to saying the T word followed by every vowel. Now, this is going to help you with T's at the beginning of words. So, I have a story that I would like you to write down and practice that has T at the end of words, in the middle of words, and the beginning of words. Let me read you the story. It's a quick one. What time did you tell Timmy to be here, Martin? Any time between 12 and 10. Timmy telephoned to tell you he won't be here today until promptly 2. Let's go over it again so you can write it down. What time did you tell Timmy to be here, Martin? Any time between 12 and 2. Timmy telephoned to tell you he won't be here today until promptly 2. So let's read it faster. What time did you tell Timmy to be here, Martin? Any time between 12 and 10. Timmy telephoned to tell you he won't be here today until promptly 2. So, I want you to write that story down and read it over and over and over again till you can read it really fast. Then you'll have your T's at the beginning, middle, and end of words. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll talk to you soon.